In this week's Tech Essay, a local digital media content development company is creating a virtual reality wheelchair basketball game.
The company designed the game for the South Texas Regional Adaptive and Parasports known as STRAPS at Morgan's Wonderland.
GMSA at 9, Tiffany Huertas is live at Morgan's Wonderland where they have the new game available. And we've seen a young man playing that game a second ago. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, the game was developed to help recruit more basketball players, but also to train people before they go on the court. But what's really interesting is company officials say this can also help with rehabilitation.
The sticks sort of emulate the wheels, so if I push both forward, back. So you can look around, it's fully immersive. We created the environment actually based on Spurs Stadium initially, just to give them a bigger sense of scale and significance of when they're playing the game.
That's Andrew Jacobson from IMG Studio. He developed this virtual reality game.
This is the first wheelchair sports virtual reality game.
Wearing VR goggles, players can experience playing basketball as a wheelchair athlete.
Silver and Black Give Back is the nonprofit arm of Spurs Sports and Entertainment. They gave a grant to STRAPS, and then STRAPS said, hey, we want to do something to recruit kids to play wheelchair basketball.
President of Interactive Media, James Chandler, says the company talked to doctors after creating the game, and they found it had major potential for rehabilitation.
It started as more of a fun, like get people involved, and now it actually has kind of morphed into also kind of a rehabilitative process as well. We started bringing it to some doctors and showing them, and they started seeing some rehabilitation type of stuff that they could use for us.
While this game can change a player's life, it's also changing those who created it.
Seeing them become excited about being represented in a industry that maybe doesn't always look to them for games to make.
The company hopes to launch the second version of this game before the new year. The new game will allow players to play against computer opponents. And if you were watching earlier, you were right. Mario hasn't missed. He's been great, and he will help anyone if they're interested. Reporting from Morgan's Wonderland, Tiffany Huertas, KSAT 12 News.